Day 1262. On 8 August, there is interesting news from the Lyman direction. A Ukrainian operator spotted Russian soldiers, fired a grenade launcher round from his drone, repositioned mid-flight, and eliminated survivors with a second shot from a different angle. Here, the Russians decided to attack from another vector and break the Ukrainian deadlock near Torski, but were surprised by the latest Ukrainian innovation in drone warfare. By mounting RPGs on drones, the Ukrainians found a way to make their air assaults even deadlier. Near Lyman, the Ukrainian 63rd Mechanized Brigade remains firmly in control, effectively anchoring the defense at Torski through innovative defensive measures combined with preventive attacks against advancing Russian forces. This Ukrainian formation not only maintains entrenched positions, but also proactively disrupts enemy movements, refusing to allow the Russians a chance to stabilize their positions. A striking footage captures 2 Ukrainian infantrymen clearing a forest near a settlement, encountering Russian troops hiding in a dugout. After intense close-range combat with grenades and gunfire, the cornered Russians chose to surrender and were taken prisoners of war. Facing staggering casualties, the Russians recognized the danger of continuing frontal assaults against the fiercely defended Ukrainian positions around Torski. As a result, they attempted a new tactic, intensifying operations southwards across the Zarabets River, hoping to outflank and encircle the Ukrainians from behind. However, previous Russian vulnerabilities remain unchanged. Troops must cross exposed terrain under constant Ukrainian drone surveillance, FPV drone strikes, and precise artillery fire. Every movement makes them easily spottable targets that the Ukrainians engage without hesitation. Aware of their limited infantry numbers, Ukrainian forces increasingly implement the drone line initiative to neutralize Russian assault groups before they approach their defenses. At the same time, drone operators in this program receive points for eliminating priority targets such as infantry and enemy drone teams, which they can then exchange for large quantities of upgraded equipment, incentivizing aggressive hunting of Russian troops and dramatically boosting effectiveness. Numerous videos from the front line near Torski illustrate this vividly, showing Russian infantry eliminated by precision grenade drops from Mavic and Vampire drones. In addition, Ukrainians have recently begun employing RPG-equipped drones to devastating effect. While traditional drone-dropped grenades are often spotted and engaged by the Russians, which forces operators into dive bomb tactics that usually compromise accuracy, grenade launcher drones offer a solution through stabilized aiming via a crosshair. One notable video displays a Ukrainian operator identifying several Russian soldiers, firing a precise grenade launcher round from the drone, repositioning swiftly and firing again from another angle to eliminate the survivors. Such innovations allow even single operators to decisively repel entire Russian assaults even when severely stretched infantry-wise. Ukrainian soldiers praised the new technology by stating that logically, a drone equipped with a grenade launcher can fly in, fire, turn around, and reload, making it highly effective. Ukrainian operators emphasized the key tactical advantage that grenade rounds arrive almost instantly, and the enemy can't dodge them, which means more accurate hits. At the same time, it can strike from farther away and face fewer electronic warfare countermeasures. Another operator explained that infantry is used to drones hovering overhead to drop grenades, so they can time their movement around the drone's range or shoot it down directly. But if the drone instead starts shooting at them mid-flight, it drastically shortens the window of opportunity to move out of the way or shoot it down. Effectively, these new drones can disrupt each assault by forcing Russian troops to seek cover immediately upon hearing drone sounds, especially given modern grenade launchers' variety of potent warheads that can be used, with armor-piercing, thermobaric, and even incendiary ones. Overall, Ukrainian forces near Lyman continue to adapt rapidly, refining drone warfare tactics to overcome their limited infantry and decisively halt Russian advances. Russia's attempted shift in strategy at Torske, seeking new vectors of attack, failed dramatically due to relentless Ukrainian drone strikes, precise grenade drops, and innovative grenade launcher drones. These advanced tactics have not only stabilized the defense line, but also ensured Russian offensives remain costly and ultimately ineffective. At the same time, a Ukrainian artillery strike destroyed 4 Russian howitzers after drones from the 44th Brigade located the targets. 3 D-20s and 1 D-30 were eliminated, with the strike confirmed by released video. The 44th Separate Artillery Brigade used reconnaissance drones to adjust fire on Russian artillery positions. Russian electronic warfare systems failed to jam the UAVs. The brigade said its gunners give the enemy no chance, and that recent days showed firing points turned into scrap metal. The targeted guns included 3 D-20s, 152mm howitzers with a 17-kilometer range, and 1 D-30, a 122mm system with a 15-kilometer range. Both D-20 and D-30 are the Soviet-era towed artillery pieces. Destroying these artillery pieces reduces enemy firepower on the front line and increases the safety of Ukrainian positions, while earlier this year, the 44th Brigade received an upgraded version of the domestic Bodana self-propelled howitzer with a new armored cabin. On the other hand, geolocated footage from 6 August shows Russian forces advanced south of Sobolivka, immediately west of Kupansk. A Russian mill blogger claimed troops are close to interdicting the H-26 Kupiansk-Shevchenkove Highway, the main Ukrainian supply line into the city, located about 1 kilometer south of Sobolivka. ISW noted that Russian forces may be preparing to envelop Kupiansk rather than attack it directly. This fits their recent pattern of flanking settlements instead of launching frontal assaults, using tactical pressure to disrupt Ukrainian logistics and defenses.